ever imagined yourself as a Nen user? I mean, yeah, obviously we all have. We've all pictured ourselves having these crazy special abilities, but have you ever actually dived into it? Like going on a full educational journey to learn the details of Nen, how to actually learn it, master it, and not just that, develop your own personal technique with your own conditions and style. I'm Gyro Sensei, and today I'm gonna teach you how to master Nen and all its secrets in 100 days. You're gonna go from this to that and become a real Nen fighter with your own unique combat style. Our course is broken down like this. Every 10 days, we'll learn one of the 4 fundamental principles until we discover our Nen type and decide on our ability based on it. After that, we'll start learning the advanced skills we need to power up the primary skill we discovered together based on our Nen type. But before we start, as you can see, the channel is small and your support is the only thing pushing me to drop videos. So if you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get this 100-day Nen journey started. On day 1, I need to quickly explain. What is Nen? Nen is the conscious control and use of life energy, aura. Once you do that, you're called a Nen user. But first you need to open what we call aura nodes in your body. These are what allow the aura to flow through you, and they're usually closed. To open them, you've got 2 paths: the slow and steady way through relaxation and meditation, which usually takes about 6 months. But since we only have 100 days, we're going with the second method. I'm gonna force those nodes open just like Wing did with Gon and Killua. Yeah, it's fast and dangerous, but since you are a badass, it won't mess you up. Congrats! You can now feel the aura, but there's a problem. A big one. The aura is leaking out of you like crazy because you don't know how to control it yet. If you stay like this for too long, you're gonna end up passing out. Think of it like this. Right now, you're a leaking cup of water, and to keep the water inside, you need to learn how to contain it. So the very first thing we need to learn after opening the nodes is how to shroud the aura so it flows around the body. This is called 10, and that's what we're mastering in the first 10 days. I know you're hyped as fuck and want to learn advanced techniques, but chill. We gotta learn the 4 basics first before we can move forward. To master 10, I've got a simple exercise for you. Close your eyes and focus calmly. Try to keep the aura covering your whole body and preventing it from leaking. Imagine you're wearing an invisible armor of energy. You'll start feeling a weird sensation, like you're standing inside a warm, thick liquid. Once you feel that, congrats, you've mastered aura control. By now, you're keeping the aura around your body consistently. However, any other Nen user can easily spot you. That's not a good spot to be in because in many situations, you'll need to go completely stealthy. This means we need to turn off the faucet on all the nodes in the body. Yep. Exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna lock the aura inside and stop the flow completely. This is called Zetsu. It's great for hiding and it helps with fatigue, but it's super dangerous in a fight because you're stripping away even the basic protection 10 gives you. If you get hit with a Nen enhanced attack, you're toast. So you gotta be careful when using it. To master Zetsu, sit down, calm down, and focus. Regulate your breathing and slow it down. Focus on minimizing body movement and try to become unnoticeable. Any tension makes the aura leak. Think of it as shutting down the engine inside you completely. This is going to take us another 10 days. By day 21, it's time to focus on offense and learn the 3rd essential pillar for direct combat, Ren. Ren is a technique focused on producing a massive amount of aura and exploding it outward. This increases your physical strength and durability, giving you a huge reservoir of aura for those advanced techniques or special abilities we'll get to later. But I gotta warn you, it drains your aura incredibly fast. In the anime, it was mentioned that extending Ren for an extra 10 minutes can take a month of training. But since you are genius, we're gonna do it in half that time. Oh, and since I'm a pro Nen user, here's a pro tip. You can use 10 to contain the aura generated by Ren to keep it stable for a bit longer. This will save your life in long fights. 2 weeks after learning Ren, it's time to get unique and express your personality through your aura. This is the most important and dangerous part of our journey, the part that changes everything. Personal expression of Nen is called Hatsu. Simply put, Hatsu is the unique way you use your aura to create a specific ability, known as a Nen ability. Here we're doing the water divination test to find your Nen type. We get a glass full of water and put a leaf on top. Then you release your Ren toward the glass. Whatever change happens to the water or the leaf tells us your type. If the volume of water increases, you're an enhancer like Gon. You focus on strengthening yourself or objects. If the taste or properties change, you're a transmuter like Killua. You change your aura into something else, like electricity. If the leaf moves, you're a manipulator like Shalmark. You can control people or things. If water moves or splashes out, you're an emitter like Leorio. You can shoot aura over long distances. If impurities or objects appear in the water, you're a conjurer like Kurapika. You can create real objects out of aura. If something weird or unnatural happens, you're a specialist like Krallo. This is the rarest type of all, giving you unique powers and the ability to use other types efficiently. These are the 6 types of Nen. And since you're rare as hell, you're obviously a specialist. You can pause and pick any type you want, but I'm gonna assume you're a specialist and see what we can learn if we want to develop a unique ability for ourselves. Day 51. After mastering the Big Four, it's time for advanced techniques. We won't learn all of them because there are too many for the remaining 50 days. So how do we prioritize? Let me tell you. By now you should be discovering your specific Nen ability. You look at which advanced techniques would multiply your power the most and focus on those. For this video, I've come up with an ability if you turned out to be a specialist like me. It's called Neural Dominion. This is my own ability and I'm really good at it. You can invent your own and apply the same logic. Neural Dominion basically lets you turn your brain into a super Nen engine by exploiting different brain regions to trigger various modes depending on the battle. And of course, every mode has its downsides. You have 5 activation zones, representing parts of the brain. When you focus Nen in a specific area, a certain mode opens. Every mode puts insane pressure on the brain. Cortex mode uses the prefrontal cortex. When active, your thinking speed goes insane. You can analyze and predict the opponent's moves before they happen, like your brain is running at 1,000 thoughts per second. The downside is a massive headache and temporary loss of focus afterward. Limbic mode uses the limbic system. Your reactions become animalistic and instinctive. Your body moves before you think. Dodging becomes almost automatic. The downside is that you become more aggressive and might lose control a bit. Pain override uses the pain centers. You won't feel a thing. You can keep fighting even with fatal injuries. The downside is obvious. You could destroy your body without even realizing it. Hypermemory uses the hippocampus. You remember everything with terrifying accuracy, even if it was just a passing glance. You can memorize opponent techniques and patterns instantly. The downside is hallucinations, or mental clutter if overused. 100% brain utilization, the most dangerous one. You open all zones at once for a very limited time. God-tier thinking speed, perfect reactions, 0 pain, full battle analysis. You're literally a killing machine, but the price is heavy. Once it ends, your brain hits neural collapse, and you pass out for hours. Overusing it can cause permanent brain damage. This is our core ability, but at our current level, we can't use it. We'd literally die. So we turn to the advanced techniques we put off to make Neural Dominion usable. The first advanced technique we need is Ryu. This is basically the foundation. Without it, we can't activate any mode or switch between them. Ryu is the flexible adjustment of aura distribution 70-30, 60-40. This is what lets us switch modes because each mode requires focusing aura on specific parts of the brain. Ryu is the key to the modes. It's hard to learn, so we're giving it 2 weeks. The second technique we need is Gyro, which helps immensely with Cortex mode. Gyro is focusing most of your aura into your eyes. We're learning this because it buffs your vision and letting you see the tiniest details and analyze opponent movements with the precision we need for Cortex mode. 2 weeks of training for this. By now, we can use the modes pretty professionally, but there's one small issue. We can't even hold a mode for 5 minutes. Why? Because our ability is dangerous and puts insane stress on the brain and body. To withstand that stress, we need Ken. Ken is the advanced version of Tenenren, where you maintain a solid, equal defensive shroud over your entire body. Without it, your ability could literally fry your brain. Since it's a tough skill, we're spending another 2 weeks on it. The last advanced technique is somewhat similar to Ryu, and that's Ko. Ko lets you concentrate 100% of your aura into one single point, making that spot 10 times stronger. This is exactly what we need for the final and hardest mode. 100% brain utilization. We need 100% of the focus on the brain. We'll learn this in a week. Now we've reached day 99 with 1 day left in our journey. I know it's been a tough ride and we've tasted the struggle, but we are definitely much stronger now. I hope I was a light sensei on your hearts and that you benefited from my vast knowledge. Because of that, I'm giving you the last day off. You earned it after coming this far with me. Now that our course is over, you're a professional Nen user. Well, maybe not that pro yet, but you have a clear and strong foundation. You need to train a lot on the skills I taught you to use them efficiently so you can actually face and beat pro Nen users. I've done my part by putting you on the right path. Now it's your turn. Like and subscribe because, trust me, I still have many secrets to teach you. There are plenty of advanced techniques I haven't even mentioned yet, like Shu, In, and En. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming courses. I had a blast with you guys today, and I hope you did too. Have a beautiful day.